My name is Alfonso Horn. I am a jazz musician. I wouldn't be the artist that I am without coming to this park and experiencing music in this park almost every day, especially during the pandemic.
If you live in a city, parks are the keystone of a decent quality life.
New York City without parks would be impossible to live in.
Riverside Park is my favorite park in the world.
I love this park, I love this area. It's magical.
It's quiet and yet full of life.
I'm here every day I can.
Probably at least 5 days a week.
This is where we family.
It's our backyard.
Both of my boys learned to bike here because we have this beautiful stretch.
My friend and I, we try to walk at least every day.
Dogs. Just that idea of community and meeting other people with dogs and having a place to throw a ball.
It's just like a great outdoor space where kind of the kids can roam free safely, and but the adults have something for themselves as well with the restaurant.
You get all this. You know, you get the volleyball fields, you get the sand pit, you get the rings, you get the bars.
And I love riding on the bike path. I just went down today to the tip of Manhattan. It was fantastic.
It was sort of my place of solitude.
We came sledding here, which was pretty incredible.
I'm an indoors person, and even I like the park.
I moved to the West Side in 1989. The park at the time was not how it is today. It was a little shabbier, a little dirtier, a little more dangerous. But I said, you know, I still love it, and maybe we can work on it.
And then starting in the 80s, we decided that, you know, some of us needed to do something about it. We just couldn't wait for the city because otherwise it wasn't going to happen. And that's when we formed the Riverside Park Fund. Obviously, we still need to build the northern part. We still need to build the community in the north.
You can tell there's differences in the condition of the park as compared to its southern neighbor from like 120th South to 59th Street. And so the North Park Initiative is seeking to really understand that, bring awareness to it, and ultimately provide the resources needed to elevate the condition of the entire park and provide equitable maintenance for every green space.
We love being here at 158th Street as part of the North Park Initiative. We wanted to really come up here for a long time, so when we were invited by our friends at Riverside Park, we grabbed the opportunity.
When each of us comes in and spends our time and our dedication to the park, it's meaningful. We are holding it in our hands now to pass on to future generations.
When I started college, I was looking for a way to make a difference in my community. And my mom was always telling me, Martin, go out and volunteer. So I figured out it's the best way, you know.
Our students use Riverside Park every day. So students are constantly saying, what can we do? How can we help? Well, we could help Riverside by giving them the person power of students and faculty.
Just somebody starting to come in and taking one little place and taking it and owning it. And that's what I think the volunteers do. They own the park.
I started out working in the 2 volunteer plots in the front of this garden, and now I have like a 3-acre area that I'm working on.
Every week I would come by and make sure it's nice and clean for everybody in the community to use.
When I walk through the park, I feel a lightness in my step because I know that people are out there enjoying the park, and I've helped to make it a little bit better.
That's the way I feel. I built a park.
How many places have a park like Riverside Park? But that means it's also a huge responsibility. And we need the city, we need the Conservancy, and all of us to pitch in and keep the parks that we love and use so much together.
I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside, down by the riverside, down by the riverside. I'm gonna lay down my burdens down by the riverside and study war no more.